Welcome back to Black Betty Dirty Hands. On this week's episode, we're back on the machines, back mixing concrete, and of course, back moving dirt. But this time it's different kind of dirt. We had 12 tons of road profilings delivered. These are perfect for compacting and firming up key areas around the shed. But first, pouring the second mantle for the shipping container. Now, if you don't know, a shipping container doesn't need to sit on the solid ground across its whole base. It just needs to be supported at its four corners. So that's what we're building these two mantles for. Each have a pier drilled down approximately 900 millimeters below the surface, tied into both shed slabs, and then topped with around a 50 millimeter reinforced concrete slab. It might look simple, but these mantles will do the job just fine, holding a 20-foot steel box full of gear. So, as always, sit back, grab a coffee, because here at Black Betty, there's nothing to it but to do it. Now that the last mantle is poured and sorted, it's time to turn our attention to the area at the front of Lawson, the party barn. It's a bit of a muddy mess at the moment. So what we're going to be using road profilings. Road profilings is a byproduct of roadworks. It's where they take the old road, gets ground up and sorted into finer particles. The result is a great material that lays down well, compacts solidly, and works great for surfaces where we're driving cars, go-karts on. To get some kind of level across the front of the shed, I start by running a string line from the edge of the slab all the way out on a diagonal. This will give me a reference height that I can work to. I then lay down bucket width strips of profiling along that line, creating a nice solid path that's bang on the height I want. Once that's in place, I can backfill the rest of the areas on either side, using the strip as my reference height. This saves me having to constantly come back and rechecking heights with a level because I know that my existing path is right. I then finish off with a vibrating compacting plate. You can really see the difference that this little vibration can make to the surface.
Mate, I ain't here for shovel games. That dirt pile's tall like local fame. 40 cubes dropped on Friday night. By sunrise, we're in a Lotta fight. Minnie's pacing, tape in hand, yells level it out like it's Disneyland. But I'm just cruising, drinking clutch. Second coffee deep, I ain't in a rush. Yeah. Kick it back in the Kangol safe. Push that dirt, no need for weight. Blade down, rev high, sun's burning. That red dust life and the track still turning. From the shed to the pad to the fence line drag. We move that earth, no need to brag. Oi jobs, less sipping, more digging. This ain't lawn bowls, mate, start rigging. The hill's still leaning like a bad idea. And that bucket ain't touched fourth gear. But truth be told, I love this mess. That can go hum and say less. Like a go-kart with the diesel bite. Shed dreams built in the morning light. No license needed, just guts and a go. One lever up, the whole block flows. Shovels retired, wheelbarrows gone. We're moving dirt like kings at dawn. Yeah, yeah, kick it back in the Kanga seat, yeah. Push that dirt, no need 4 feet. Yeah. Lay down, rev high, sun's burning. That red dust life and the track still turning. From the trench to the yard to the shed out back, we ride that beast on a dirt pack track. Mrs. Black Betty pokes her head, says another pile, that's not the shed. But we just grin and nod our heads, it's all part of the plan. Job said. Posy waves from a camp chair throne, sipping tea while we shift that zone. It's more than mud, it's shed foundations we build with dust and good vibrations. Get back in the Kanga seat, push that dirt, no need 4 feet. Blade down, rev high, sun's burning. That red dust life and the track still turning. From the shed to the pad to the fence line drag, we move that earth, no need to brag. No shovel, no stress, just me, Minty, and the Kanga. Nothing to it, but to do it, but to do it.
Now that we've got our levels where we need to be, it's time to jump on the vibrating plate compactor and start getting this stuff compacted down to a nice firm surface.
Ain't much glory in a half-dug hole, no parade for patching rusted poles. Shed door squeaks, the fence leans west, but every day I give 'em my best. The job ain't done, the plans a blur, but the work still hums like an old post driver. It ain't fast, but it don't hurt. Progress is just persistence, covered in dust and dirt. It's sweat on the brow, boots in the clay, stacking wins in a quiet way. No blueprints clean, no shirts not stained, but inch by inch I stake my claim. Not chasing shine, just moving up. Progress is just persistence, covered in dust and dirt. Minnie's got blisters, jobs ain't shaved. Palsy's got a list, she waved. Mrs. Black Betty's keeping score, while Boston Murph sleeps on the floor. But we press on through, rain and sweat, laugh at the jobs we ain't done yet. Every shed we raise, every fence post firm, leaves a scar that says we came to learn. And sweat on the brow, boots in the clay, stacking wins in a quiet way. No blueprints clean, no shirts not stained, but inch by inch I stake my claim. Not chasing shine, just moving up. Progress is just persistence, covered in dust and dirt. It don't have to be perfect, mate. It just has to get done. Then you patch it, paint it, and call it character. So here's to the diggers, the dreamers, the crew who built it wrong, then built it true. To every job that fell apart first, you kept going through the dust and dirt. Nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it.
And that wraps up another big push here at Black Betty. Between the final mantle being poured and getting stuck in the road profiling, it's been a big weekend. Next week's video will see the delivery of the shipping container, as well as us building some shelves for all our much needed storage. So if you want to watch along the journey, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment below. And now for this week's Dirty Truth. The best part about a messy job, no one expects you to stay clean. Because here at Black Betty, there's nothing to it but to do it. See you on the next one.
Whoa, Black Betty, dirty hands, building dreams, working the land. From the yard to the workshop floor, fix it, grow it, always more. Whoa, Black Betty, dirty hands, that's who I am.